Hi, Mandy Sheard. How are you doing? You okay? Hi, Ashley Gray as well. Lovely to see you as well. It's Tiffany Starr. Hello, how are you doing? You okay? Let's have a look. Who should we start with? We'll start with Mandy Sheard because you were first on, so I'll go with that with you first. And Ashley, do stay around. So I do have to give you a message, but not yet. Okay. I want to go to Mandy. That's it. Hi, Mandy. It's lovely to see and hear from you. Can I say, Spirit are very impressed. You seem to have you seem to have got quicker. You seem to have gone further and further up the ladder of spiritual development, and your confidence is a lot better as well, which actually makes it much easier for them to come through to actually applaud you in their own way. Hi, Mandy. I have this lady coming through with so much love and so much understanding. So very, very beautiful. And I mean this. Yes, I know you're trusting more because they're telling me this. And the hardest part, believe it or not, getting used to giving messages and understanding spirit is trusting. And this is what's happening. And this is what's happening. Your trust is getting stronger and stronger. Hi, Bridie Hughes. Nice to see you as well. And hi, Casey. Lovely to see you as well. But Mandy, yes, you are getting there. Can I say that don't try to overdo things. Do you understand this? Don't try to overthink. Because the more you overthink, the harder things become. Hi, Mandy and Louise Paul. Nice to see you. Good evening to you. Good evening to Sam Duffield. It's lovely to see you as well. But I hope you understand that, Mandy. They just want you to be more trusting with spirit, but don't overdo it. Don't push yourself too much. Understand that the spirit does love you. And this lady is so much part of you and always will be part of you. Very strong smell of flowers come with her and lots of love coming through from spirit with her. She would have passed with a chest condition, she shows me, but now she's fine and she's just coming through. I know. Don't overthink. That's the problem, Mandy. Don't overthink because that makes it even harder. It's what spirit is saying is when it comes, yes, I know. But what she's saying is just give. Hello, good evening, Claire Sutton. It's lovely to see you as well. Lovely to hear you as well. Lovely to see you. Oh, God, it's beautiful. I'll tell you what. I've missed this. There's so much love that's coming through and so much understanding from spirit. And as I said to many people, it's like watching the conveyor belt system, to be quite honest with you, because there's people are coming through and saying hello, etc. Spirit are coming through and linking people all the time. And it's like link all the way up. So, Mandy, your mum is with you. She loves you so very, very much. There's an anniversary coming up as well. She does miss you. She says, look out for the signs. So, in other words, she's going to come closer to you in the next few days just to reassure you and uplift you more. I hope you understand that. I'm going to end that message there because I want to go to other people, to be honest with you. And I just want to go to Ashley Gray, to be honest with you. Understand that, Mandy, that there's always a bit of a energy around you from your mum. She's always with you and she's always uplifting. We'll see how we get on, Donna Roy, because at the moment I'm giving them as it comes through. I'm with Ashley at the moment. Ashley, you have changed so much in the last what 2.5 years. And I mean, 2.5 years, your whole energy has changed, your whole trust has changed, and you've actually rebuilt and re-cemented your foundations in life. You're not being taken advantage of like you were in the past. You're starting to be more trusting in what you're getting from spirit, and you're not being pushed by the people around you as well. There's several people who have come into your life. There's also several people you need to get rid of your life. You know that. You know the people are, and I'm not going to go any further on that with you because you know what you have to do. Yeah, I know. And I'll tell you what, since you've learned, Ashley, your whole energy has changed. You're a much bubblier person. You're less nervous. You're less restricted in what you give and what you receive. And the more you be, and the more trusting you are to spirit, the more they look after you. Because I have a gentleman coming through. He was no more than 5'6", 5'7", to be quite honest with you. But definitely family link, and that's how he comes through from the world of spirit. And he's saying that he's been with you the last couple of years, to be quite honest with you, giving you that upliftment, but also protecting your back, because you need to protect that as well. I know I'm seeing on Facebook your son is doing very well, and he's doing lots with his cooking, and I think that's really good. This gentleman knows him, and he laughs away, and he's so very impressed with what he's doing, and how far he's going. And he says, you never know, he could be the next James Oliver, or James Martin. He could be the next one. You never go. Never say never. And always trust in how you feel. Yeah, you're right. I knew it's granddad, but I didn't think it was. I don't know if it was great granddad, but I know it's granddad because that's how he's standing there. And can I say, you would have known him, and he used to put his hands on his hips as if he wanted to make a point. But then after that, he's putting his hands down and he's laughing. So that's all part of what spirit is and how he is. Hi, Shirley. It's lovely to see you. I was hoping to make a trip down to Uxbridge sometime, and I just find it very hard at the moment getting down there. But I keep saying about going down there because Karim's been down there a couple of times, and I do love that Uxbridge. I do love that church, to be honest with you. I'm glad you can accept that, Ashley, because your granddad is so very pleased with you. But I also want to give you a young sparkle in the spirit as well. And it's a young girl in spirit coming through very much with you as well. Just thought I'd let you know she is with you, and she's giving you the upliftment you need with you. But she also emphasized, as your granddad does, that there is people around you that you need to actually give a wide berth to now. Yes, I know it's your daughter, Ashley. I can see her. Because the likeness is uncanny, and I mean this. Because she's, believe it or not, she's shown me a picture of when you were very young, and your age and her age. I would say, I'm gonna surmise, but don't get me wrong. I would say she's coming up towards 10 or 11 years of age. That's how I feel it. But that could be me, and I'm not very good at guessing ages at the best of times anyway. But she comes with you with so much love, and I would love to be out to go to your place, Shirley. And you never know. In time, give it time for me to get things sorted, and yes, it will work out that way. And I hope I'll be able to come back to do some services. So I vowed I'd keep this side of the M25. So you're just inside that, which is pretty good. But understand that, Ashley, that he loves you so much, and your daughter loves you so very much. She's very pleased that you've started to stand up to these people, not then walk all over you like you used to. Yeah, I thought but she comes into that age. I'm only surmising. I'm no good. Hi, Karen Berry. It's lovely to see you as well. I'm no good at guessing ages. Not young ladies or older ladies. I don't know, to be honest with you. But she comes over so pure and so innocent that she's very beautiful. And I mean this, to be quite honest with you. She just smiles when she sees your picture come through the screen, and she loves that as well. But understand, Ashley, that She said she'll always love you. You know that. She'll always be part of you, and she'll be here listening for you as well. Okay. Understand, Ashley, that she means so much to you as you mean to her. And she says there's lots of dogs and cats with her hair, she says. So you must have lots of animals as well, and they come into with lots of love for you as well. I'm also being told from Spirit that the headaches you've been getting a lot in the last last 6 to 8 months have actually eased off to what they were. And what they're saying is, understand that the more stress you're getting rid of, the more aggravation you're getting rid of, the easier that love is becoming from the world of Spirit. Good evening, Christine Moraes. Good evening to you. I will talk to you a bit later. I know I've got to give you a message, so I will come back to you in a little while's time. Understand, Ashley, that as I leave you now, I must give you so much love from the world of Spirit, and so much saying that things will work out better. But saying that, you've noticed that in the last 6 months, how more vibrant you feel and how better you feel within yourself. And I'm going to leave that love with you. Take care and God bless, and thank you so much. Hi, Christine Moraes. I will come to you. I know you've been feeling very tired. Spirit telling me this. It's like you're burning the candle at both ends in some respects to life. And they said sometimes we need to stand back a little bit rather than go headlong into things. And when we stand back, we get a better idea of what we need and what we're doing throughout our life, and things will become easier. You understand that, Christine? Because there's so much love being given to you from Spirit, and so much understanding being given to you. So understand that the love they give you is so very, very pure. And at the moment, you'll find also that you're getting a lot of healing, and I mean a lot of healing, Christine. So you'll feel that energy coming through from Spirit, as all the people who are sending messages through about wanting messages. Understand that Spirit is coming in with lots of healing for you all, not just the people I go to, but also the people I can't get to. So if you're wanting healing, ask for healing. I know Patrick will be here soon, somewhere on the system, and he'll help sending love to you all. Yeah, I know. I thought you'd feel it, because as I'm talking to you, Christine, my fingers are tingling. So we have some sort of anniversary very, 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 very near, and I mean this very near, because as I do this, I'm feeling the little prickles on my hand and my wrists, which means the love is so very pure that's got coming through. Understand, Christine, that the healing will continue. Yeah, I thought it was. Thanks for letting me know, Karen. He will be coming up. He normally does come on and does some healing for me on this side of life. So the people that ask for healing, I'm sure my healing compatriot Patrick will actually do the honours like he always does. Yeah, I knew it was some sort of anniversary very near, because that's the reason why they're coming through with so much love and so much understanding. Oh, and the lady's carrying a big bunch of forget-me-nots. So that must be quite significant for you as well. And what she's saying is the forget-me-nots are very important to her, as they are to you. So understand their love is so given to you so pure and so honestly. And I'll leave their love with you. Thank you so much. As I say, hopefully Patrick will be on soon to give his healing, which I'm hoping for. Even Karen Berry, I know you're on here as well. You could send that healing out to people. I'm quite willing to let you do that. By all means, do this, because the more healing goes out to the people, the more it's better. I'm glad, Alison. Yes, open to receive healing. Of course you are. As I'm saying this, you see my hands rubbing together. And yeah, I thought that would be to do with that as well. That's the important one, I think you'll find, Christine. Alison Plumby, as I'm doing this in my hand, you should be receiving healing in quite a substantive dose. And I'm talking about not just your chest, I'm talking about around your back and also your hips as well. So they are trying to put you back together and give you that upliftment as well. I thought you'd love Forget Me Nots because how they come through from her, there had to be the flower of you as well. You understand that, don't you? Alison Plumley, you are receiving healing. Accept the healing of love. Hi, Paul and Luke. It's lovely to see you both. Hopefully you're both there. I was hoping you would have come on, to be honest with you. Spirit is saying, give it time. It's saying, give it time. Patrick is coming on. Have trouble finding me. It's not unusual for Patrick to have problems getting through to me, because we have that quite a close link as well. Paul and Luke. I've been told you stop trying to push things too much. You're overdoing things, over sensitizing yourself. That's a good word. But anyway, I have no idea what it means. But that is what they're saying. They seem to be over sensitizing your messages, etc., etc. Hi, Patrick. I'm glad you're here. There's a lot of you people keep asking for healing, so I know you'll do the honors, because your guides have told me this, which is very unusual, really, because normally they don't talk to me at the best of times. But they seem to know that we work quite. I thought you'd feel it, Alison. It's like they're surrounding you like a bubble of healing, and you're like buzzing. You would understand that they're buzzing, and that's how they go through with it. Thank you, Patrick. It's lovely to see you. It really, absolutely. I know it's you because that's the way they come in. Casey. Yeah, lots of love, Alison. Please know that Patrick is also giving you healing. Paul and Luke, just be calm. Just don't rush into things. Even though you're not new to this thing, you're still new-ish to spirit. And what they're saying is, have the trust to do the things you're asked to do, but also understand that your life is very important as you are together. Pardon me. And at the moment, while you're on the earth, the important part is working together. Now, Donna Roy, Patrick she's asked for healing. Donna Roy, it's all being given to you. And Paul and Luke, you've got such a beautiful energy around you. Don't let it go to waste, but don't overdo the usage. I'm glad you're sending the healing, Patrick, because I can feel the energy coming through my fingers. And I know it's not my one, because I can understand it. I know you can understand that, Paul and Luke. Why? It's something so new, so vibrant, but so fantastic. And yet we find it hard to sort of let things go. We can't be on call 24 hours a day. Put it that way. You have responsibilities for yourself. You have responsibilities for also looking after the vessels that you travel on this earth with. That's the important part of the message for you, Paul and Luke. That take your time. You will get there. We all make mistakes. Don't worry. It can happen. But just be aware that you will get there at the end. And in the spirit of saying that, you can't argue with that. You understand this. And there's so much love being given to you and so much understanding with you. And I'll leave their love with you, Paul and Luke. And just sit in the background, and I'm sure Patrick will send you some healing as well, because Patrick is sending a lot of healing out, and it's buzzing through the whole thing at the moment. Yeah, I know that, Patrick. We all make mistakes. That's the part, but that's the way of learning the lessons. If we can't make mistakes, we can't try to do as best as we can. Joanna Lewis is saying, if you want to go in that healing book, just let her know. She'll take you on as well. The more healers, the better. I mean, especially this day and age with what's happening in the world we live in. There are so many countries and so many individuals that need the upliftment and the love that's very important to them. And know that the love is being given to you. Yes, Katie, I will come to you now, because I have a gentleman coming through from the world of spirit to you, to be honest with you. I put him around 5'8", 5'9", but not quite as tall as me. Would have passed with I've got a wheeze in my chest with him when he passed to the world of spirit, to be honest with you. But Casey is he's so very glad you're here. He loves you so very, very much. He's very much a grandfather link. That's the vibration. If not, it's a father link, but that's that close. And know, Casey, that they're thinking about you all the time now, especially at this time. So something around this time has made you start to think more about life and understanding. Yes, I thought it would be your dad, because even though I can't see you, the likeness is so uncanny, to be honest with you, Casey. Know that his love is so imperfect to you. It's so loving. He just literally wants to hold you like this. And he just wants to say everything's going to be fine. Just don't overdo things. Just don't overdo what you're doing. Slow down. Take it easy. Enjoy life, but then also enjoy the way that Spirit talks to us from the other side. You know that she talks to you. Yes, well, yeah, like, I know he was like your best friend, but the point is he still loved you implicitly, and he still does. And he says to me there was a birthday coming up, so I don't know whose it is or what it is, but he says it's coming up and it's very, very near. And that's the reason why it's come through this evening. And it's funny, it's sitting there, and he's got a cheese sandwich and a cup of tea, and he's well happy. He's well happy as he says this. And he says that we're planning a trip soon. So look for Casey, look out for that. We're talking about a trip coming soon. So it's not that bad, Joanna Lewis. Ordered some thermals already. My God, it's not that cold yet. Oh, it might be where you are. Well, I am. It's not that cold at the moment, to be honest with you. So I won't be getting the thermals out just yet, to be quite truthful with you. Especially they say it's going to get warmer as the weeks go on again, so you never know. So understand that, Casey, your dad is with you. He does love you implicitly. He's bringing you a little bowl of violets for some reason to give to you, like a little never dying plant to give to you. And he says, enjoy this, enjoy love, enjoy the life, and enjoy the lessons. We're all here. We're all wanting to give you so much love and understanding, and we all want you to succeed in what you're doing. You understand that, Casey, and please accept their love. And thank you so much. And Ivor shared with I. And Ivor, just being here is good news. And Ivor, just being here is good news. Your health is still good. It's getting better. Don't overdo it. Don't run before you can walk. And you'll understand what I mean by that. And I have no idea what I mean by that. It's a beautiful, I don't know if that is you, but it's a beautiful picture with you. And the lady coming through is also very similar looking to you. I'm glad you love that, Casey. Know your dad will always be with you. You only got to sit there quietly, close your eyes, and boom, he's there as well. Okay? Very strong smell of tobacco coming through. I don't know if that's to do with him. I don't know that, Katie, to be honest with you. But and Ivor, you have a great energy around you. You have a great love around you as well. It's getting better. Understand that you make the news you want. Yeah, I thought you smoked well because that's how it smelled like. I thought it was Golden Virginia, to be honest with you, but I've no idea what it was, to be honest with you. But Anne Ivor, yes, the news is coming. Be good. Don't overthink again what you're wanting. If you're wanting something specific, send the thoughts out to Spirit. Send their love out to Spirit and send it forward from them. And the more you send up, the more they come back. And the more love you send up, the more love comes back to you. Understand that we're here for you. We're listening to you. The trouble is, Cindy Woodside, is we're all worried about finances, to be honest with you. It's not getting any easier. And I sent. Yeah, I thought you did. And the love that's coming through from them is very pure and very uplifting. So, Anne Oliver, have faith in what you're doing. Send the thoughts up, and the more you do it, not just the once, send it every time you start your meditation, send it up, and the more you send up, the easier it becomes. So understand that love for you is very, very pure, and I mean this, and it will get better. Have that faith. That's the hardest thing, is having the faith and the things to understand. Now, who was I given? Oh yeah, Cindy Woodside. We all have many people, to be honest with you, have to worry about finances. I know it's tightening the belt is very hard, but the point is, it will get sorted. It will get sorted. It will come better. Have faith in what you do. Have faith in work, and just keep holding on to that. Patrick, yes, you're right. Help to manifest your thoughts. It's very good. The more you send out, the more supper you send out, the more faithful you put out into your prayers from spirit, and the more you ask for help, the more they have to come through to help you. The more they send love in, the more the uplifting they give you, the more they hold you together. As I'm doing this, Cindy, you should feel the lady rubbing your shoulders. Very much part of Grandmother Link, that sort of vibration coming through. If only I could, she said, I would intervene, but I can't at the moment. But things will get better. That's okay, Jane Jones. I know you're there. I know you can never trust in the links of spirit and everything else, and the electric links, and you can never trust technology. You never trust much at all. This is for everyone to be. Yep, I thought you would. Keep feeling positive, Cindy, and it will work out. But you have that. I know patience is hard, but the point is, it's a trying time for everyone. To be quite honest with you, it's a fight. It's a trying for everyone, and we all have to work together. I mean, I'm sure if you are that needed for one thing, I'm sure there is a place near you where you could possibly get some food and things like that given to you. I know we had some down here now, which we don't have much anymore. We still got the Trussell Trust, who deliver food and give food out to the needy. And so if it comes to it and you have to, don't feel proud you can't go there, because if you have to go there, you have to go there. You have to eat at the end of the day. So have faith within yourself. If things will get better if you have that faith. It's Cindy, if you feel more positive, if you bring yourself down, it's harder for you then to actually get yourself motivated to start pushing things. But be positive. Know that Spirit loves you, that your loved ones in Spirit love you so implicitly, and things will get better if you have that. I'm glad you agreed, because it's so there, it's so strong, and you've got such a lovely energy around you as well. Have that faith, believe in that, and things will get better. And I mean this sincerely. It's the same with you, and so I'll leave our love with you, Cindy. I'll leave the love of Spirit with you, and the promise that things will get better. Have the faith to actually push that, and have the blessings of love and the love and blessings of God, and also the blessings of Jesus also coming from Spirit to give you that love and upliftance as well. And I'll leave that with you, and thank you, and God bless you. Sarah Batchelor, there's a lot of love coming from a lady in the world of Spirit, no more than 5'1", this lady. Very much Grandmother Link, and that's the vibration coming through to you. She says, I just want you to know, my dear, I'm here. My dear, my darling, I'm here. I just want to give you upliftment and love. Hi, Sarah. It's lovely to see you. You'll feel this lady's love coming through to you. As I start doing this, you should be feeling the love that's coming through from Spirit for you. And I know it's hard, Sarah, because there's so many people saying the same thing, of asking them to come to us. And she's standing beside you now. And I tell you, you do very much look like your grandmother. I mean this sincerely. You do very much look like her. And you also have the same sort of temperament she had also in life. But she said also that things are hard now. We do find hard to make things meet. And whereas we're all years ago talking about, oh, we'd love to be able to go abroad, etc., for all these blah, blah, blah. That doesn't happen now. That doesn't happen now. What we're saying more concerned is if you want to go somewhere later on in the year or next year, start planting the seeds now, she says. Because the way she's talking about, she knew a lot about plants and flowers. But she's saying if you plant your seeds now, by this time next year, you'll feel better within yourself and you'll be uplifted within yourself. Hold on 1 second, let me just have a... She said you have a great energy, you have a great love for spirit, and the more you do and the more you understand, the easier it will become. But have the faith and you will succeed. You know that, don't you? I also have concerns with a young man on the earth as well, she says. So I understand that they are aware of a young man on the earth that's not too well at the moment. There's lots of love being given to him as well. Okay? So understand the love that's being given to you. Hi, Donna Roy. It's lovely to see you. Before you go, lots of love being given to you also from the world of spirit. Donna Roy, this is. Yeah, it's a lot of love being given to you. Yes, I thought it was your brother, Sarah. I'm not going to start to link again because he's just waved and he's leaving literally, but he's staying not far away from you. He is a typical I look after my sister look. And that's the way he comes from the world of spirit, with that sort of uplifting and that sort of push. So know he's with you and he's listening to what you say. You understand this. I'm glad if you do. Yeah, Donna Roy, the lady coming through with lots of love for you. She's like she keeps weighing things up. So you need to weigh something up and get things sorted. And understand that she's given you so much love and so much understanding, and you will achieve it. You will get there. We can't all do it at once. It takes time to achieve what we want to do. You have such a lovely energy around you, but you must learn to not talk too much, not to reveal too much of what you want and where you're going, because people have ears and try to link into what you're thinking and get things going the way it should do. So understand, Donna Roy, she's there with you. They're listening to you. So much love for you, so much understanding with you. And the funny is they're doing this. The lady's doing this, and she's doing this, and then she's putting a hand on your shoulders and the back of your neck. So you should be getting a lot of healing on your shoulders and also around your neck as well. There's a lot of healing being given to you from the world of spirit. And the lady's literally, as she does this, she just kissed you on the side of your face. And that's called that a spirit kiss. Understand the love is for you is so very, very pure. And I'll leave her love with you. Take care, and I'll speak to you again next week, hopefully. You never say never. But I do look forward to our talk and our understanding, okay? Here we go. Let's have a look. Joanne Lewis, that's a lovely name. I have two ladies in the spirit coming through to you, to be honest with you. So people with so much love for you, so much understanding for you. Yeah, I thought that's where you had the pain, Donna, because I can feel a lot of heat there. And I think Patrick's also dealing with that as well, with Donna Roy, especially around her shoulders and the back of her neck. I think they call that the crook of the neck. I don't know. I'm not a healer. But they just said it's the crook of the neck. So I just take it as what it means. So understand that. Yeah, Joanna Lewis, yes, two ladies coming through to you from the world of spirit. Yes, I know it's two of them. I talk about two peas in the pod. They're both trying to yap at the same time. It's not getting me anywhere at the moment. because one's outpacing the other one at the moment with that. And it's like you're doing this, you're really excited and you're really upbeat and where you're going and what you want to do. And travel is very prominent with you. So there must be something to do with travel that links grandparents and also with you. Oh dear. Your energy is so live and so vibrant. It reminds me of the old days when they used to have the disco music, etc. And we used to do unmentionable dancing. It was then, I should tell you. No, don't, Leona McAvoy. Never worry. Don't worry. Patrick will send you healing around your throat as well. So understand is just go through the doctors as you normally do, Leona. Go through the doctors as do what the doctors say. Our healing guides and helpers work in conjunction with the doctors. So don't worry about things. The worst you can do is to worry about things. Yes, Joanna Lewis, I know you love to travel because your grandmother keeps telling me. And she laughed. She says, because you're very hard to keep pinned down in one area for some time because your legs just seem to be running all the time. And they laugh when they're saying this because that's you down to a T. They said, that's our Joe. That's our Joe, they say. That's our Joe. But it's so love and upliftment being given to you from these people. I know you can't do what. Oh, yeah, they are Patrick. That's Leona McAvoy's name, dad's name as well. Patrick. A Patrick meets a Patrick, as they say. So the connection's there already. See, Patrick. So all you got to do is send out the healing, and I'm sure Leona will feel that as well. Try to concentrate the healing on Leona's throat and neck. If you can carry on that, if you can send the healing there for me, and you'll find that about. Yes, I know, out and about a lot now. I know you are, but it seems. Do you not find it, Joanna, that it's harder to earn the money than you used to? Oh no, I rephrase that. It's harder to hold on to it than it used to be, and what they're saying is you have to sometimes be very frugal in what you do. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad, Patrick. I'm glad. Thank you, Patrick. I'm glad for that. And with you being holding up on the healing side of it, it's made it a lot easier because I can feel the energy going through the screen like this. As I do this, Joanna should be feeling, Leona should be feeling this as well. A lot of healing around there. But as I say, Leona, still carry on doing what carry on what the doctors are telling you, and have faith in what the results that come back. I think you'll be mildly surprised, to be honest with you. So understand that the love they give you from spirit is what keeps you going, and what they're saying is you've got a lot more to do in this life and a lot more understanding to give to you. Claire Sutton, are you still there? I'm hoping you're still there. I'll leave it for a moment and see and concentrate on someone else because I'm looking at the it's Here we are. Patrick can see what you're asking. Can you see what Leona's asking, Patrick? She's asking for you to put a healing on her 6 children. They're going through quite a lot at the moment mentally. So hopefully, Patrick, you can see what she's writing as well. So if you give her lots of, that's it. Stace has actually highlighted it. You can see it. Fantastic, mate. Tell you what, we'll get you back. You'll be losing weight by the time we finish this, Patrick. All that healing you're giving out. No, I know it's not from you. I know that. I heard that. Someone was being sarky from spirit, but that's fine. I know it's their energy they're giving out, but understand, Leona, that it's all being given out, and to your 6 children as well. So know that we are thinking about them, and we are sending love eternally with them and upliftment with them as well. It's so really, really fantastic. And all Stacey's also sending healing to you and your children as well. The more healing, the more love we get to them, the easier it becomes to make life more acceptable. By the way, Leonie, you know your middle child is also sent to spirit quite strongly, I'm being told. So know that they are thinking about them as well. You understand this. And I'll leave their love with you, Leona. I'll leave Patrick with you to give out the healing, and also Stace to send her guides to send her healing as well. Let's have a look. Joanna Lewis, lots of very much for you. They keep saying, smile like you used to smile. And the more you smile, the more understanding will be. Yeah, I thought that's who it was, Leona. Sorry to confuse you, Stace. I'm giving 3 messages out in one go here. A moment on with Joanna Lewis and Leona as well, because that Katie is her child that sends a spirit quite strongly. She is a special child, and she's also getting a lot of healing from Patrick at the moment as well. I'm glad you're having trouble keeping up, but we'll get there. We always get there in the end. You know that, don't you? Yes. Who we would know. Where we are? Yeah, Leona would send with Katie as well. Yeah. That's why would be very troubled, but she's fine if you just listen to her and make sure everything is fine, and make sure she knows what's happening. Don't upset her too much. She is feeling a lot of the energy around you. That's the reason why sometimes she finds things a lot harder, because she feels what you feel, and that's the trouble, because she's so sensitive. By the way, I'm talking to Leona. I'm talking about Leona. It's Katie is very sensitive, and she feels if you have problems around you, she feels it. Okay, what I'll do, we'll get Patrick to send healing out to your sister-in-law, Bernie Stokes. It's Bernie Stokes. So is that Stokes or Strokes? I'm not quite sure, but I'll get Patrick to send. Oh, what was that? There's an auntie, Bernie Stokes. Sorry, there's aunties. Oh, gotcha. They're auntie. Gotcha. I understand that. Right. Well, I'll get Patrick to send healing out to them all as well. He's going to be very busy tonight, all these people that want the healing and the upliftment. But please know that it's all being given to them. I know she's a medium. I know that. But she's a bit young at the moment to have that sort of control. You understand this? That's what you'll be very careful of, because of her age and the things that are happening around her at the moment. She finds things very hard. So understand, Leona, that the love they're giving to you is very, very genuine. It's lovely to see your energy on. The love to see your face. And the lady I can see also is a spitting image of you, to be quite honest with you. But whereas your hair is blonde, her hair is a darker grey. But the amount of love there is given so much love and so much understanding. Things will get better, Leona. Just give it a chance. Give it the way she wants. Understand that the love they give you is very, very pure. Okay? And I'll leave that love with you. Thank you, Leona. Thank you for everyone. Yeah, I know she is. But it's all being sent to you, Leona. All being sent to you. Have no doubt that everything will get better. Ella Toy. That's a nice name. Ella Toy. Pardon me. I have a gentleman coming through from the world of spirit to you also. Give me time, Jane, and I'll see what I can help. At the moment, I'm with Ella Toy at the moment. Lots of love being given to you from the world of spirit as well. From this grandfather link, that's the vibration coming from the world of spirit. He also brings a lady within 2 hands, smaller than him, but with so much love for you as well. So very much a mother and grandfather and grandmother. That's how it feels from love for you as well. Hang around, Jane Jones, and I'll see if I can get that link to come back. The moment I'm dealing with Ella Toy. Lots of love being given to you, Ella. Lots of promises being given to you. And have that faith you used to have. You used to have such a strong faith. I know. My grandma and grandpa, I know that. But when you were younger, you had so much faith within your and your beliefs within you. And you seem to have gone back on that rather than more faith in that, which he thought he would do. And you were very much a tomboy when you were very young as well. I mean that as well. And that's what Grandma is telling me. She says that you've had a recent get-together of family, which has just gone. There's also an anniversary coming up in the next few weeks, or next 4 to 6 weeks to be exact. And then things will start getting easier as it heads. I know you're worried about Christmas, and I know you're worried about gifts and everything else. But like everyone else at the moment, we have to cut back on what we're doing at Christmas. We have to come back on the gifts. I think when I was young, and that's gone back many, many years, I'll tell you, is that the fact is that we used to buy one big present and then some little bits to go around it. Maybe that's the way forward with Christmas and things like that. Ask what their main present will be, and then but we used to have things like tangerines and little packets of sweets and little choc bars and things like that in a stocking. That was all part of the celebration of Christmas, as you put this. You have such a lovely energy around you as well, Ella. Such a lovely energy around you as well. Know that they're with you, they're listening to you, they're sending you upliftment, and they're sending you healing as well. Okay? Things will get better, you will get stronger within yourself. You are planning something towards the end of next month. I'm not sure what it is because they're not telling me. But they said they are aware and they will help you to achieve what you need to do for you. Okay? So I'm going to leave that love with you, Ella Toy, and their upliftment with you. And the day, I know you need that, and I see this. What's it say? Mr. Derisford, you really ought to share this link of live feed for everyone. Do not ever lose I don't lose my faith. I'll never lose that. That's the truth, Christopher. My link with spirit is so very, very beautiful. I know the material things don't go with us when we pass. But it's still the human side of us which makes us miss the things that we could have, what we should have, even though if we had enough to eat and drink and just to live the life as we meant to, and humble as we do, I would never ever lose my faith. Never in a million years. It took me such a while to understand the love of spirit and the faith is so strong and so uplifting. I'm literally choked when you say that about. I'd love to share this link for everyone. I don't mind anyone, to be honest with you. I just like to give as many messages and upliftment and love to as many people as I can, and to let people know that they're not on their own anymore. They're never on their own. We're with them. We're giving you love. Hi, Sue Combs. It's lovely to see you as well. But Ella, understand that their love is so pure for you, and the upliftment is being given to you. I'm rubbing my arms now. So I don't know if you're suffering from some sort of circulation problems. I'm not sure, to be quite honest with you. But I keep doing this. So I want to keep warming my arms up to just reassure you that, Ella, everything's going to be fine. I'm glad. You understand, Leona, I know you understand that because of what they've been through in the last couple of years. It's so unbelievable that way people can help people. That's the greatest thing about this, where we're talking about now, is that anyone can send healing to love and everything to other people, and know that their love is so very, very pure. Alison Plumley, thank you very much for being here. To be quite truthful with you, because I'm glad you needed that, Ella, because I felt that when you came through. But Alison Plumley, I do accept that hugs from you, and thank you, because that's what my I always say to many people, the most things that I miss from spirit, to be honest, is not the unconditional love, because I get that so often from the lovely people who I talk to, and the upliftment I get from people as well. But understand, Alison, that I miss the earthly hug. That is what I miss. I just miss that. I miss that that human touch. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's my mum's hug. I miss that sincerely, to be honest with you. And if you have someone nearest and dearest to you that can hug you, have a hug from spirit, and understand what you're getting is the love from spirit. Thank you, Christopher James. I totally understand what you're saying. I would never worry about materialistic things, to be honest with you, because as it has been told many times, we come with nothing, we go with nothing. Well, technically, it's not true. I think we come with nothing, but we go with loves and energy. You understand this? I hope to see you, Shirley. I really do. You should do some. What you should do is, Shirley, do a Zoom session once a month or something, and I can guarantee I'll get you on that most definitely. It'd be worthwhile to just actually to see your lovely church again. To be quite truthful with you, and a good Zoom session, only once a month, just one per month. That would be fantastic, because we'll be able to have that lovely connection again as we did in the past. I know that you miss your angels so much. The point is, we grieve continuously. I lost my mother 53 years ago, to be honest with you. And I miss her so much now. I miss many people who I've lost between then and now. I miss my brother-in-law. He passed. Actually, two brother-in-laws passed. To be honest with you, I miss them. I miss the people nearest and dearest. I miss people. I miss the people I've passed like ships in the night, who I've had communications with or contact with for many years, and then it's gone. Or ships that have passed during the night, we've just had a message saying, "Great, fantastic." If you can, surely I can guarantee that if you can get Zooms, I'll be there. I'll be there like a shot. Because I have missed your church, and I really have. I know that. But the trouble is, Leona, is that I never technically grieved in that respect, my mother, and yet I know she's with me, as your angels are with you. So understand, Leona, that even though inside you can't grieve, you're not selfish. You're not selfish. Some people can't grieve. It's not being selfish. It's you need some time to be yourself. You need some time to look to spirit, to talk to spirit, to meditate with spirit. And if you meditate with spirit, you'll find your angels and your loved ones will come through to you. And they'll give you upliftment, and they'll give you unconditional love, and they'll give you the grieving sense and the love to prove that you're not selfish. Why would you be selfish? Because you need that part, you need to grieve as part of the healing process. And yet saying that, as I said, I never did fully grieve my mother, and that I do miss her implicitly now. Especially now, I'm getting old now. I'm getting old now. And you don't know how old I am, and it's very near my birthday, but I'm not saying anything more than that. But it makes me wonder how quick time goes now, to be quite honest with you. So understand that, Leona. Understand the love being given to you. Understand the love and the upliftment that's being given to you, and the peace that's being given to you. Of course, you're right, Christopher. Everyone deserves a chance for everything. This is why that some ways life is so very cruel, to be honest with you. Is that many people who are brought up on a lower sense of belief and a lower sense of life find it very difficult. But when we have that time that means so much to us, when we're sitting quietly with spirit, talking and loving with our loved ones in the world of spirit, and talking with our loved ones on the earth plane, this is when we should be very, very loving and very uplifting as well. It just takes time. As I said, 53 years, Leona, 53 years, and I'm still trying to get over it, to be honest with you. Understand that each one of you know that I'm not giving messages to at the moment. You're receiving so much love and so much upliftment from spirit. They're literally holding you close to their hearts at the moment, just trying to make things better like you did when you were younger. And I used to say you can't live in the past, but when I thought of the other day is that I went through the past and I went back through different stages in my life, and I noticed certain ways and ways I changed throughout my life that made me as I am now. Yes, exactly. Krish is still grieving her cat Leo. Yes, I had a cat called Tish many years ago. Beautiful cat she was. She was a rescue cat. I do miss her still. I miss my dog Sheba, the Alsatian. I miss her as well. But what can we do? We all have the pains to hold together by being part of each other and being part of one holy, faithful use of spirit. And being together, we can understand and join together in celebrating the life of the loved ones we had, but also the way they passed. I'm sorry your cat died, Jessica. I don't know who you are on Facebook, and I can totally understand how you feel, because I would feel the same way if mine had died, Jessica, to be quite truthful with you. But as you know, his spirit or her spirit will carry on, and you'll sense her and see her quite often throughout your life, and you will, because once they adapt to the world of spirit, once they adapt to being part of us, it is like losing someone so very pure. Losing an animal is like losing a child, to be quite honest with you. And you could say it is our child, really, but that's the way life is. Sue Combs, I will come to you. Lots of love being given to you, Sue. Lots of upliftment being given to you. And it's as if I've got everything I know of spirit and put into a big box, and I'm just trying to juggle it up so I can get things sorted. Does that make sense to you? Because the way they talk as if you're getting just at the right time to understand what life is. But you sense spirit so strong. It is so beautiful. So you've got such a lovely energy around with you. Why should you ever doubt what I know? So why should you ever doubt? Because you have such a great link with spirit, a great part of spirit, and you're a very good healer as well. You've been told that in the past, haven't you? Yes, I know you have, because they tell me so. So understand, Sue, that what you're doing is correct. Give chance. Don't push. Don't push. I know you doubt yourself. If you didn't doubt yourself, you wouldn't be on here, to be honest with you. I was very much the same as you throughout my earlier parts of working with spirit. I would doubt myself. I would think that can't be true. But if you tell them, if you get something and you say it to someone, don't think about it, just say it. And they'll suddenly say, blimey, Sue, you're correct. That's fantastic. But if we weren't human and part spirit, we wouldn't have doubts. But we are part human and part spirit. So the doubts we have are very genuine. But what you do is you carry on. You carry on. If we make mistakes, you carry on. And how many times you make mistakes? I make mistakes often. But I learned from that. I understand from that. And that's the reason why I understand what you're saying, Sue. I do doubt myself. I used to doubt myself more than I do now, though, because by me meditating and talking to like-minded people who are into spirit and into understanding spirit, I find my love is so very, very genuine. I'm sorry, Jane Jones. I have two gentlemen coming through to you. One's holding his chest before he passed, so I got a chest condition with him before he passed. I will thank your dad, Leona, and I'm sending. Yeah, I thought you'd be the last little boy, our boy, Mama. He always is and always will be. You know that, don't you? He'll always be his mama's boy. You understand that, don't you? A miracle by sure. That's it, Sue. It's lovely to talking to like-minded people, and we need to talk to them sort of people. That's the way we learn. Yeah, I thought you would understand your first husband, Jane Jones. But can I say, if anything, he's disappointed that he went when he did. He just so wanted to be part of you for so long and be with you for so long. But now he's with you now, just talking to you and laughing with you. He said you had a great sense of humor when you were younger. It's a shame you didn't keep hold of it. He said you've become more serious, and that's not the side of you that he used to see. Of course, you're right, Christopher. We do learn more from failure than from success. Most of the time, if we fail on something, we adjust ourselves to correct ourselves. And by more we correcting ourselves, the more we feel we deserve better than what we're getting. I know you understand that, Jane Jones, but he says, I want to give you so much love and so much understanding. And he's whistling. And he's whistling. I don't even know what he's whistling. It's a hymn. And I'm trying to think of the hymn and I can't think of it. I heard it today actually on the radio and I can't remember what it was. But he's whistling a song anyway to give to you. It's gone 10 o'clock, I'm afraid. If I didn't give you a message, if I didn't give you any more upstanding love, remember that I'll be here next week, spirit willing, to give you more upliftment, more love and more energy. But enjoy the rest of this week. Enjoy the weekend, but enjoy the lessons and learn from the lessons. Because the more we learn, the more brighter we come to spirit, the more we shine our light above the energy levels, and the more unconditional love is being given to us. So now my love to you is continuous, and it will always be continuous. Enjoy the love I'm giving you tonight. And good night, and I'll see you again next week. Take care. God bless, and thank you.